Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another great day of learning with me, Miss Blanks. For our lesson today, you are going to need your brain, which I call your thinking cap. You may have a piece of paper and a pencil, or a dry erase marker and a dry erase board. Before we begin our lesson today, let's review our learning targets. I can segment and blend CVCC words. And boys and girls, let's review what these letters mean. A V, when you see it, represents a vowel. And a C, when you see it, represents a consonant. We will go over our vowels in just a moment. And the consonant is any other letter that is not a vowel. Our next target. I can write the graphemes, which are letters, that match the phonemes, which are sounds. I can add endings to words. And finally, I can read, spell, and write those CVCC words. Okay? So let's take some time to warm up with our short vowel sounds. If you've been with me the past few days, you know exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to say the sound of the vowel twice, and then the name of the picture on the card. I will say it once, and then you will join along with me. All right? Here we go. Apple. Elephant. Inchworm. Octopus. Umbrella. Say it with me. Apple. Elephant. Inchworm. Octopus. Umbrella. Great job. Boys and girls, these are our short vowel sounds that we just said, but these letters represent the vowels in words that we will learn to spell. So these are our vowels. Any other letter that is not here is a consonant, okay? Now for our warm-up, we're going to try something new today. We are going to warm up using those vowel consonant blends. So it'll be a vowel and then a consonant right after it. I will say the consonant blend 3 times, and then we will move on. Later on in some words, we will say the vowel consonant blend 3 times, and then we're going to try and spell a word, okay? All right. So you'll find the pattern. As you find the pattern, join along with me, okay? Ep. Add. Up. M. Ob. Og. Ig. Ot. Ab. Great job. Ag. App. Op. Ed. All right, let's stop right here. Let's spell the word bed. Okay? Let's segment it first. Bed. How do we spell it? B-E-D, bed. Great job. Say it 3 times. Am. Let's spell the word ham. Spell it. H-A-M. Ham. Great job. Ip. Let's spell the word tip. T-I-P. Tip. Et. Let's spell the word wet. It is a wet day outside this morning. Wet. W-E-T. Wet. It. Let's spell the word sit. It. S-I-T. Sit. Great job. Egg. Let's spell the word beg. Beg. B-E-G. Beg. Great job. Un. How about the word sun? There's no sun this morning. Sun. S-U-N. Sun. Great job. Ugh. Let's spell the word rug together. R-U-G. Rug. Great job. Give yourselves a pat on the back for practicing something new this morning. Great job. All right, now we are also going to look at word endings today, okay? So these are the endings that we can add to a word that we already know how to spell, okay? So I'm going to show you what these word endings might look like, okay? So we have s, id, and this is tricky because depending on how a word is spelled, this can say 3 different sounds. We'll talk about that a little later. We have ing, est, e. Now notice the Y says the E sound here, and ul. Okay? So these are our word endings that you can see often at the end of words. Okay? All right. Now, it's time to decode some words, and we're going to use the letter sound connections that we know, okay? And as I write these words, I want you to watch for the change, okay? So, look at this word. Okay? Look at that word. Now let's segment this word together, okay? L, ah, s, loss. Okay, do it again with me. L, ah, s, loss. Okay, what do you notice? Beginning sound, l, middle sound, ah, like octopus, and do you notice that that ending sound s is represented by 2 S's, the double letter S? All right, now you take some time and write this word on your piece of paper or your whiteboard. Now, I want you to watch my pen as I write the new word. Okay. We have loss and moss. Let's go ahead and segment that word. Moss. Okay. What do you notice that changed here? I noticed that my beginning sound changed from l to okay? Now, what do you notice that stayed the same? You all are experts at this now. The middle sound in both words says ah, right? And our ending sound is s, represented by that double letter S. Great job. Go ahead and write this word down on your piece of paper or your whiteboard. Now watch my pen. I'm going to write a new word. Say this word with me. Let's segment this word. B-L. Bell. Let's do it again. B-L. Bell. What do you notice? My beginning sound is B, the letter B, right? My middle sound, the letter E. And my ending sound, O. One sound represented by two letters, the letter L. So again, we have a double letter at the end of our word. Okay, go ahead and write this word on your board. As you write, segment, B-L, bell. Now watch my pen as I write our new word. All right, you already know what I'm going to ask. What has changed? Let's try to segment it together. Smell. Smell. My beginning sound has changed, hasn't it? Definitely. I went from one letter sound at the beginning to now two. Smell. This is the same between these two words. Go ahead and write this word down. Smell. All right, let's take some time and read these words together. All right, start at the top of your paper. Loss, moss, bell, smell. Got it? So as you look at these words today, you should notice that we are looking at the double letter S. S, it makes the S sound, and the double letter L. L, that makes the L sound. Okay? Awesome work. You can keep these words on your board. So now what we're going to do is use the letter sound connections to spell new words, okay? So similar to what we're doing now, we're going to add some endings to those words, okay? All right. Let's look at the word toss. Toss. Now, I want you to write the word before me. Toss. Remember to segment the sounds as you write. Toss. Toss. So check my work. T. Ah. Toss. T. Ah. S. Toss. I remember that ending sound we were working on double letters, so I knew that I should double the S at the word of toss. Check your work. Did I do it correct? All right, so now let's look at the endings, okay? Do you remember the ending sound id that I talked about earlier? And how it makes 3 different sounds, okay? So I want you to think about the word tossed. Tossed. Okay? Tossed. Tossed. Let's write that word together. Tossed. Ooh, wow, look at that. Okay, now what I want you to notice, we have our double letter followed by our ending sound, which makes a T when we say it. It sounds like you're saying tossed with a T, right? And that's mainly because the ED is behind this silent double letter S. The words in our language are so tricky, boys and girls. Okay, so I'm so glad that you are following along with me. in this new learning today, okay? All right, always look at what's the same, what's different. So what's the same? We have the same beginning sound, t, same middle sound, ah, same double letter S. All we did was add the ED, okay? Let's try a new word. Tossing, 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 okay? I want you to try and write it before me. Tossing. Always segment the sounds that you hear in the word. Sing. Okay? Ing. Because I remember that ending ing makes the ing sound. Okay? Here we go. What's the same? You should be able to tell me by now, or tell someone next to you. What is the same? The T is the same. T, ah, s. What's different? All we did was we changed our ending. We changed our ending. Okay? All right. You want to try a new word? I think you can handle it. Let's try the new word. I'm going to write it up here at the top. Look at that. Let's segment this word. L. Yell. Okay? L. All right? That double letter L at the end of the word says Go ahead and write this word. Now I want you to attempt the next word before me. Yelled. 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 Okay? L. D. I know I'm working with this ending ed, but did you hear id? You heard d. So remember what I said is very tricky. So after this double letter L, you're going to hear the d sound. Now, attempt the word yelling, 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 L-ing, yelling. Here we go. L-ing. Whew. Y'all are doing some great work this morning. Here we go. L-ing. Always look at what's the same in your words. All we did was add a different ending to each word. Okay? So when you are reading words, okay, always look for what you notice in a word, what you notice is familiar. Try to segment that word, and now you can look and see if words have different endings at the end. Okay? I'm going to ask you a question. What if I want to change this word from yell to yells? What ending am I going to add if I want to change it from yell to yells? I bet you already knew. It sounds like a Z, but it's actually an S. Okay? Awesome work. Awesome work. Let's go through these words together from the top to the bottom, and then we're going to work on one last thing. Here we go. Loss, moss, bell, smell, toss, tossed, tossing. Great job. Keep going. Yells, yelled, yelling. Awesome work. Now, boys and girls, what we're going to do, my favorite thing, I love writing with you all, okay? So we're going to use everything that we've learned so far to write a sentence, all right? I'm going to say the sentence and you're going to write it. Here we go. Count the number of words you hear me saying. Pat is yelling to pass the ball quick. 8. Boys and girls, go ahead and start writing. I want you to start writing. Pat is yelling to pass the ball quick. Here we go. Pat. P-A-T is yelling. I know that is. Oh, we knew that from kindergarten. Is yelling. Yelling. We've already written that word. L-ing. To pass the ball quick. To ass. I'm thinking about that double letter S. The. There's that blend diagram, TH. Ball. Ball. There's my double letter L. Quick. Quick. We learned about that qu sound. Quick. Quick. I know that qu is represented by Q, U, it, quick. And the K is represented by C-K. Pat is yelling to pass the ball quick. I know this is a sentence, right? I'm not asking a question. I could be saying it with excitement, so it could be an exclamation mark, but I'm going to go ahead and write a period. If you want to write an exclamation mark, you can. Pat is yelling to pass the ball quick. Do we have a capital letter? Yes, and this is someone's name, so it's always going to be capitalized. Do we have spaces in between our words? Yes, so that we can read them. And do we have the correct punctuation? We most certainly do. Boys and girls, you did a great job today. Let's go ahead and review our learning. We were able to segment and blend words with double letter endings, our CVCC words with S and L, match the letters, graphemes to the sounds we hear in words, add endings, ED and ING to words, and read, spell, and write words with double letter endings. Great job today, boys and girls. I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye.
To another Music Brain Break with Mr. Middlebrooks. I teach music at Calvin Donaldson Elementary School every day to students that are just like you. So, let's get started. I have here in front of me this really, really cool drum. So what I need you to do is stand up. Can you stand up, please? Great. Here we go. I'm going to play this drum. Do you want to hear it? Nice. So you stand up and make your hand go to the beat of my drum right here on top of your noggin. Here we go. Ready? And make your hand match my drum. You're doing it. Good job. And stop. Can you move your hand down to your shoulder? Ready? You could even use both shoulders, but I don't have 3 hands to play on my drum. So you use 2 hands while I use 1 hand. Ready, go. Drum. Great job. Great job. Can you move to your nose? Great job. Great job. Can you move to your eyebrows? Can you move to your knees. And stop. Nice job. What if we take this beat and we put this beat in our feet? Do you think you could do it? Make your feet match my drum. Good job. What if I change it? What if I go like this? Could you make it match? Ready, go. Make your feet match my drum. Slower, right? You're doing it. And stop. What if I make it go a little bit faster? Ready, go. What if I make it go even faster? Ready, go. What if we tiptoe? Can you tiptoe? Ready, tiptoe. Great tiptoeing. Ready, here's your challenge. Ready to end it? Here we go. Oh no, it's getting faster, faster. Thank you so much for playing the drum with me today. You did a really, really, really great job. Thanks so much, and I'll see you very, very soon.